Hey peeps, you know what time it is. It's time to see what I got growing and what the mister has sliced and diced and destroyed this time. So I guess I'll start right here. You'll see that circle right there. That was buckwheat and crimson clover for the bees. He specifically asked me to plant it all along this fence, so I went all the way around, all the way over to that other side over there. And he forgot or something and cut it down, all except for this patch right here. So that's the only thing I have found so far, but I haven't really looked, because I usually find it when I'm on video. But between him and his dogs, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more that's chopped down, sliced down, torn up, or dug up. Also, I'm going to dedicate this video to one of hubby's, not one of, two hubby's newest associate, Julius, who appears to be my staunchest critic, although I've never met him, never talked to him, but I get a lot of constructive criticism from my husband, which he says come from Julius almost on a daily basis. So some of those things I'm going to address today. Hello, Julius. Hope your day is going well. Mine is fantastic so far, with the exception of my crimson clover being cut down and my buckwheat. So how about I start over here? One of the things I heard that I needed to do was to put pine needles down. And I guess I was doing it as you were telling him it needed to be done. So I have since pulled all of my mint out of this little area up here by the house and put down pine needles, and I moved all of my chrysanthemums to this side of the house as well as the other side of the house. We won't get on that because I'm sure it'll tear your nerves up, because it's tearing my nerves up, but I haven't gotten to that little area yet. Over here, guys, we still have more chrysanthemums that I moved over here, and of course my teacup elephant ears and a few other things have moved over here. That field there, where you see the really light green, that's buckwheat. Well, hello there. Say hello there, mister. That's the mister.
Buenos dias.
That's Mr. Slice and Dice in person, people. That's him. So anyway, back over here, this is an area that I use to plant my buckwheat and crimson clover for my bees, and I'm waiting for it to flower so that it's down there right beside where it's hanging at, so that my bees can have something to eat. That right there is overgrown with weeds because of the rain. I'll get to that too, Julius. I hope it doesn't tear your nerves up too bad seeing all those weeds. But listen, you're welcome at any time to come over here and work in this yard. I turned it back off because it was leaking. Sorry about that, y'all. You're welcome, Julius, to come over any time to help me in this yard. As you see, the mister only does. You want me to turn it back on right now? You don't see the hole? I'll turn it back on. Hold on, guys. I have some technical difficulties here because the water hose has sprung a leak, and to my understanding he wasn't going to come and fix it right now, which is why I started this video. Oh. Now he found the big hole that is in the water hose. My life. Y'all gotta love me. I'm telling you, that's the only love I get is from my video fam. Alright, so anyway, Julius, the elephant ears, I guess I'll address that next. My red buckets here, I guess the last video you saw there wasn't anything in them. They have since sprouted my elephant ears. These up here I have split and put them over here. So as you can see, they're in dire need of some water. It got up to 91 today. And so as soon as my hose is fixed, I will be watering those elephant ears. But herein still lies the problem. And my grass needs to be cut. But guess what? I am growing crimson clover here. So there won't be much grass getting cut. Bees take precedence over grass being cut. Back to my red pots, elephant ears. They line the driveway. And to some people, i.e. Julius, it may seem obsessive, but I love it. I love that they're red, and I love that there's so many of them. So therefore, that's why I did. Here's some here that needs to be divided, and every pot down the driveway needs to be divided, and I will be working on that at some point in time this week. What else is going on, my good people? Oh, this area here was a madhouse. Everything was overgrown, so I did get a chance to dig some of that out yesterday. There is my pine needles. I haven't had a chance to put it down yet. Not quite going to worry about it today. It's too hot. I might get to it tomorrow, maybe not. This area over here where the bees were at, I'm sure you guys remember it was bare. The ground here is like concrete, so nothing really grows. So I thought I'd take a chance and throw some crimson clover and buckwheat over here, and guess what? It's growing, so it's not as bare as it used to be, but there's still some bare spots, but we're not going to worry about that too much, are we, Julius? The bees are doing well. There is Queen Amira and Queen Camilla. We went to try to pull honey from them on Thursday, but they haven't completely capped it yet, so we left it alone. This area over here is pretty much bee space, so it grows at will, and I leave it do what it does because it is bee space. There's a lot of buckwheat and crimson clover also growing over here for the bees. There's those pots again, guys. And like I said, they go all the way down the driveway. They're full of elephant ears. Julius, if you need some elephant ears to put in your yard, or maybe you like to have a nice plant in your house, come see me. I have plenty. I'll share with you. More than enough to share. Let's see. Here, another blank space, but it is trying to grow a little something. Buckwheat and crimson clover. Simone, Grace, and Marie are doing well. Let's zoom in and you can see those bees flying in and out pretty good. They need water, so I'm going to have to get them some water as soon as the hose is fixed. Yaquise, Leilani, and Steen are doing well also. Okay, people, on to my peach tree that was a plum tree that was, I don't know what it is. It is putting out fruit again this year. Let me see if I can get all the sun. Sun's so bright I can't see if I see. Let me go over here where I know for sure I can see. Okay, there's some there. And it's just as hard as they were last year. So at this point, this tree is just an ornamental. For you who don't know, this tree I started from seed, and it was a seed from the health food store, local health food store here. I planted it and it grew, but it's not producing true to form as they say it will not. It has not. So it's just an ornamental. Here my wood pile has turned into a green bean patch. We have green beans on the pile as well as green beans in this bucket that need to be picked. Hubby was supposed to pick them Sunday, but he got busy and then he went out to play with his new associates, so they didn't get picked, but I guess he'll get them today maybe, or tomorrow sometimes. This is my overrun area with the honey house, and it's all set up. I didn't bring the keys or I would show you, but it's all set up to extract honey that we didn't extract Thursday. So hopefully within the next 2 weeks we will be extracting honey. Julius, look at there, more elephant ears in those big pots that are scattered all down my driveway. Yes, I know they need to be divided. They do, but I don't know where to put them. And I can't just dig holes on my own, so I'm at the mercy of my other half to dig these holes in this concrete. So whenever he is available, he will dig the holes. Where's Bender at? She ain't doing it. There she is. She ain't doing it but running around the house, running around the gate. Cactus plant. It really needs to be weeded. Not on my priority list either right now because of the stickies. Let me go put her back in the house. Come on, Baelor. House. Come, Baelor. I'm up here now. Come on. Baelor. That's Bender. That's the other hard-headed one that likes to dig and tear stuff up. Get in there. Both are the Mister's pets. These are some castor beans and some Mekong elephant. I mean, not Mekong elephant, Mekong bananas. I have no place to put them right now, so they're just kind of there. Oh, the peach tree. So let's go out here to the peach tree. Y'all know last year the June bugs was devouring all my trees. So this year we did the bag-a-bug, and you see it works. And let me see if I can peek in there. If you can see down in there, it is literally full of June bugs. So I don't have as much devastation as I had last year, but they still hit pretty hard. They hit the collard greens pretty hard. Carolina Reaper, they didn't touch that. Didn't think they would. Okay, so now I'm over here to my peach tree. I did not fertilize this year, y'all. I forgot to fertilize in the fall, so I don't have as many peaches coming on it, but I do have a good number of peaches coming on it. The June bugs did a little bit of destruction to it, but not a whole lot. Nothing like last year, but they are really destroying this peach tree here. Actually, I think that's my 2-in-1 plum and something else that they're destroying. And we have 2 bags out, and so I'll probably need to put a 3rd bag out. Yeah, this is my custom. They're falling on me. I can't touch it, y'all. Gross. That gave me the heebie-jeebies. All right, that's a 2-in-1 plum and something I don't know. We don't need to know that right now. Also back here, they've gotten the apple tree as well as this apple tree. So between the June bugs, my hubby, and the dogs, I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle, but I'm going to keep going. Here is another bag of bugs. See how full that is? That thing is heavy. Let's see. Those are June bugs, nasty June bugs. They've started on my persimmon tree. Oh, let me explain a little bit about why everything seems clustered in just in one area. When I first moved here with the nut, I was only given this area right here to plant in because he had a thing about stuff being close to the house. So therefore everything I had to come out here, and so it's appears to be jumbled and just cluttered up all in one spot, and that's why. So I have gradually over time been able to move that way somewhat, within limits, of course. Here's another peach tree. It's not done anything at all this year because I think the mimosa tree there was shadowing it, and so I've cut that back so that can get some sunlight. This here is a giant reed, and of everything that my husband comes through and cuts down and slices down that he shouldn't be slicing or cutting, he's never once touched this that needs to be cut. And you know why he's not touched it? Because it's his favorite plant. Everything else to him is a weed, and it's fair game to be cut down. So I think, guys, I'm going to end this video here. I think I've touched on everything except for the fruit trees in the backyard. Won't go back there again, but they're doing well except for 2 of them. And I'm not sure which one of them got it, but either he or his dogs got two of them. And so I'll probably be pulling those up, and I won't be replacing them anymore. That period is over. And so with that being said, I'm going to end right here with my honeybee working warning sign. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Julius, thanks for being a friend to my husband, or an associate. I say friend, you say associate, but you're more than an associate, and I appreciate it.